Hello and welcome, guys, to Rainbow Six's year 11, season 1. I think this is with the year of Snake, which I'm surprised Kojima decided to give the rights up to this. But anyway, point taken. This is going to be a copper to diamond, copper to champ. I don't really know where we're gonna go with this to end exactly. Depends on how well I guess the series does on the channel and all that. But let's see. It's been the last time that I played this game was Deadly Omen, which I think is about 2 years ago now. So I've played a few games just to kind of like refix all of my settings and whatnot. So you can see I'm copper 2. I had to fix all my settings because all of them had been reset, of course, with all the updates that have come through. So apologies to that in advance. So didn't really miss much. It's just typical low gameplay. I played on the 3rd, the day of the release of this update, and then today's the 5th, so we're 2 days after. So but anyway, figured I'd give it a shot. We do some copper to champ. I did hit champ in Deadly Omen. I think I played for about 2 maybe 3 weeks. Hit champ and then quit playing, so it has been a while, so bear with me. Those of you who are watching, bear with me. Cut me a little slack as I'm relearning this game. There's a lot of different things. People have solidified all these little like pixel peak angles and stuff like that, so bear with me. All of that being said, if you've got any tips or anything that you think I should know, please feel free to leave them down in the comments below. With that, we'll probably just cut to when we get into our first game, and then we'll go from there. All right, we have found our first ranked match, so we'll get started. I don't really know what you typically talk about in these long form videos like this, so I guess we'll just talk about kind of the game as a whole and the last time that I really played this game. I played this also. I actually like all of these maps except for Cafe, so I'm just purely voting for Cafe. I like Oregon. I like Coastline. I like Border's okay. I like Clubhouse is my favorite though. You know, man, I love Clubhouse so much. I'm so glad our first map for this video is gonna be Clubhouse. That being said, let's see, the last time I played this game was Deadly Omen, like I said, and then prior to that was like probably another couple seasons before I really played again. It's been a while, man. The last time that I genuinely played this game wholeheartedly, like fully invested, was 2016 to 2018, I believe. That was the time where I played relatively competitively, actually. No, cash room is what we want. I'm ideally going to be holding rafters if they let me. I'm going to sit there anyway, regardless of who is there. I'm going to sit there. That being said, somebody else, mate, Azami, typically tends to sit up there. I don't like Azamis being up there. I don't like other people up there with me. They limit my movement. I'm going to sit up there, so we'll see. Anyway, point being, last time I played this game was 2016 to 2018. That was like when I started college. Long time ago. So it's been a long time since I've like genuinely sat down and really put time into this game. So I apologize in advance. We're probably going to lose a good few games to start this series while I am relearning the game. We're also going to probably watch me do a lot of really dumb things as I'm like slowly getting my mechanics back into this game as well. Because this game does have a little bit of a skill curve to it in terms of mechanics. With the pixel peaks, the knowing where to peek, where to drone, where to look, and I think some of the maps have been reworked from the last time I played. Also, is this not breaking? There we go. As a whole, so. Now, I'm going to sit up here. Actually going to Rooney this real quick. Also going to this, and we're going to put one right here as well. Now I've got this, no problem. Now I'm gonna put that there because I like to be able to watch them cross. I hate when people do this with me though. Okay, good, we got the first pick. We love to see that. I feel like whoever gets the first pick usually dictates kind of the round. Depends. Whoever gets the first pick often becomes overly aggressive, looking for either more control or to lose a life. I'm literally just watching this door right now for the most part. We're gonna check cams real quick. Nobody's on this side, so it looks like it's gonna be a full backside take. There we go. I say it looks like it's gonna be a full backside take. Got a few in logistics office. I'm gonna Z-ping to let my team know. I got it, brother. I got it. Watch my lower. I'm gonna hold a wide angle here because I don't think he's gonna be expecting a wide angle.
Last stop standing.
I'm assuming that means it's not the guy bottom stairs because Buck is dead. I think that's who killed him. He can't really go through that, so he's gonna have to go. Is that wall open? I was gonna say, I don't know if that wall was open. I should have asked, but I don't know if that wall. I didn't know if that wall was open, so I didn't know if I should watch close or if I should watch far. I was like, he can't run through the door because of the Nari stuff. But there was a possibility that. What do we not want? I'm down to ban Ram or Habana. I'm gonna let them random pick. Okay, so they went Ram. I would agree with that. I actually would prefer Ram gone over Habana. All good with me. I don't know if I should watch the window, the hole in the wall that I didn't know was there, and I knew he couldn't get in from the door, so. So if we're going below, I actually am gonna pick Bandit. The Bandit trick, I'm gonna Bandit trick tunnel, which I know sounds crazy. If I can do it right, if it works out the way that I want it to go, I got it. I'll show you. There is a way to Bandit trick the tunnel. It causes a lot of grief. You could potentially get a kill out of it too. We'll see. It used to work back in the day. We'll see if people have adjusted to it. I love this map though so much. It's a mix of strategy, but it's a mix of gunfight, which becomes very fun because there's not like a full rotate around this map like typical maps have. I feel like a lot of the maps are kind of like a big rectangle that you can kind of run around. Oh, we went to this. I thought we were going under. That's my bad. I was not paying attention. That is okay. We're just gonna go ahead and bandit these. I might be able to bandit trick these. We don't have a castle though, is the problem. So this is probably useless. So since that's the case, put that right there.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm actually gonna double reinforce these. Specifically to prevent them from running in over here. We're gonna get them down here. Okay, we know he's going on the roof there. So nobody's going to that over there. I don't think anybody's going over here, so we're gonna run around. Looks like they're doing a full side take over here.
Located a bomb. Protect it.
Just gonna break that just to scare some people.
You're exposed.
There's normally a rotate hole there, but I can't tell. What? Oh, it's Blackbeard. Oh, he has a shield now. Oh. Okay, I didn't see it. I didn't know that. I was like, they have a shield over there? That's an odd thing. I didn't realize Blackbeard had been changed like that. Very interesting. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. I was very confused. I was like, there's a shield there. I should be safe to peek. I didn't realize that Blackbeard could do that, to be honest. This guy jumps in this window. He should be dead. It should be a 2v1 after that. Please don't shoot at this yet. Although he might see you if you don't move.
Op 4.
Nice.
Operator standing.
This guy was outside gym windows.
Op 4 eliminated.
So that guy just didn't hear him, I guess. Usually you can hear that pretty well. It's pretty loud. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. Ideally now down below. So with that, I'm down to ban Habana or Maverick. Either is fine with me. I'm okay with either. I feel like we could definitely do Habana's probably a better pick. I think it's in general people are easier. Yeah, they banned Cade. Yeah, so they want to go for hatches. Let's go Church. I went Bandit. Now I'm gonna actually do the tunnel thing. I was not prepared for that one. If I had realized and actually fucking used my eyes, I would have picked Castle for the last one, for the windows and for the door to hold the wall there. Although to be fair, I'm interesting they didn't even attempt for the wall on Pool's side because they could have. We didn't have castles up. I didn't even think we had Jaegers over there, did we? So like they really could have just gone for the wall if they had a hard breach, but they may not have had a hard breach. Also, these are what, bronze? Is that right? Copper, bronze, silver? Is that right? Working our way up here. I'm making the beeline straight for the tunnel here because I'm sitting in tunnel for a little bit at least. Team can handle. Oh, we've got this really long screen. I don't know if anybody else has been experiencing this, but
Bomb protected.
haha. I see they changed the drone hole over here. I might not be able to do my bandit tricking then. There's like a little well I see on the drone hole now. This thing right here, this used to not be there. That's new. I wonder if that's because, I mean, you can still kind of do it. We'll see. I wonder if that was to protect these maybe, also to make it harder to do that. I don't feel like that's how that works, but yeah, we're gonna put this all the way here. I actually don't want it all the way at the edge.
Bomb locations are secure.
Alright, we want it just like this. We might be able to get a pick before if they try to go for the bandits immediately. So usually you kind of want them to see you on a drone. You want to back away, shoot the drone. They're like, oh, he's off.
Throwing the bait. Surrogate deployed.
We'll see if anybody comes for this. They might not go for this at all. They didn't go for the wall last time. They don't seem like they're going for the wall type of team, weirdly enough. Now to do this, we make sure we go forward as much as we can. We sit back and we push forward because we want our feet to be behind us, not in front of us. It doesn't look like they're going for this, so I'm going to back off. We're going to go ahead and hang up our phone here because we can. Looks like they're going to do a different side take, so they've got a minute left to kind of start closing in here. That's one for sure is over there in blue. I don't know if they're both blue. He is above me. Just gonna pre-fire a little bit here.
Last operator
I'm actually amazed that he didn't die there. I feel like I pre-fired him perfectly, no? So on his side I didn't, but on my side I swear that looked like it. Maybe on the video I'll see it and I'll be like, ah no, I didn't hit him. But I feel like I was on him. Like I was pre-firing a little bit ahead of where he wanted to go. Who do we want to ban? Probably Cade. I actually don't mind the Mira ban here. We can ban Mira and then Cade. Or a zombie even. Okay, we're gonna ban Mira. Okay, so they didn't ban Dokubi, which is nice. Dokubi doesn't have actually want to claymore for this. So I'll show you guys. Hopefully, we'll see if it still works. We're gonna try a little trick here. So we have claymores, smokes. I might not be able to try the trick. I need claymores for this trick because we don't have EMPs. Okay, we have Thatcher though. There we go. What the fuck? Did Thatcher get a rework as well? What the hell is that? Okay. I don't know what that is, but that I'm interested to see. Does it do anything different? Is it still just a regular Thatcher? Is it instant? Is it a delay? Very interesting. I do not have Solid Snake unlock on this because I don't have the battle pass yet. But if the series starts to pick up and do pretty well, then I'm not opposed to getting the battle pass to run him and try him. I think he'll be really good for solo queue. He might be pretty good for teams running around. He's got a pretty limited range from what I've seen on his little like pager. So I don't know how well that's gonna go. It could be good for teams who communicate well, but I think it'll just be. So they didn't go topside, huh? They go below, or they gym. Their gym bedroom. Okay. Very interesting. All right, so then what we're gonna do is we are gonna put our drone in garage because I want to be able to watch for anybody trying to break open the walls over here and shoot at us from over here.
You must locate and defuse the bomb.
I actually don't need to be over here, but what I am gonna do, it never hurts to do this. You may as well, especially in a game like Siege. It never hurts to just do this at the start of a round. See if you can catch anybody by chance. So one thing that I end up doing, I really like doing, and you never know, might be able to get somebody with it. Sometimes people run past here and they're not paying attention. Sometimes you can get somebody that's on the stairs already. My team did take out cameras, thank God.
You located a bomb.
There we go. I know I was silent there for a second. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to smoke the bathroom door there. The reason why is because that guy has to leave the bathroom in order to hold the windows. And I smoked my, like, little bit of my entrance because that means that guy has to look at my feet when I jump in, which gives me a chance to not instantly die. It also gives my teammates, like, they're now forced to pay attention to my window by doing that, right? That's kind of why I smoked those two areas off, right? I'm forcing them to be pulled out. I like the Finward ban better. I like the Finward ban. Now, they should go Cash. I think Cash is, like, ultimately the best starting one. I'm still going to take Capital for this because I still think they should go Cash. The reason why we bring Capital is because I'm assuming, as always, somebody's going to play Rafters. Capital is arguably the easiest and the best way to deal with anybody Rafters if you struggle with it, right? You do a quick peek. You shoot at the roof with the fire arrow about where there's, like, covering, and you can cover, obviously the fire drops and it covers the area. Weren't aware of that, now you are, right? So that's why we take Capital for it. If you're really struggling with, like, a bandit tricking the wall or whatever, and you're like, oh man, I think we just need to get bandit off, you can bring Capital for the far side to the other side window where we were earlier, and shoot through that window at the wall and just fire the wall off. That used to be the way to do it before. What's his name? He has the magnetic discs. Womai? I think that's right. Womai? I think before Womai was introduced, and that was kind of the counter to that to some degree. So we've got a mute. Okay, so we're gonna put our drone right here. So we're gonna do it right here. The reason why I want it right here is because I want to be able to watch this lower door here. So if we do get control of garage, we have a cam set up for whoever's dead to watch our flank down low while we push up, right? That's the idea. And then we're spawning on this side over here. We're spawning on that side over there because we're going towards the wall. We do not have a hard breach, which is unfortunate. We have a Habana, but not a hard breach. So I don't think they're going to go... We're not going to go for a regular wall here. Here's what we're gonna do. So we're right about here. And that is why we do that. Told you guys I'd show you a little trick, right? Now wait and watch this. We might be able to get a second one here. Because you can't really get this claymore from the left side. You kind of have to get it from the right side here. I had one bullet because I started the reload there. That's so unfortunate.
Tango located. Second floor. Reloading.
Alright, we've got our camera here, right? Oh, they found our camera. Okay. So now there's nobody down below. One on rafters right here. Oh, he's down low. This is why it helps to have teammates that can call things out, because he jumped and nobody said anything to me. The fact that we lost that's really unfortunate. Because I started the round with the pick. We had perfect why. I don't know why Habana opened the top. I think, like, that kind of play, like, if anyone's making that play, don't do that. It's dumb. It's like, you're dumb. It doesn't give you any benefit. If anything, it makes you an extremely easy target that's immobile as well. So don't do that. It's an extremely stupid one. I should have played Thermite there at that point. I'm like, it's one of the, I guess they banned Thermite and Ace. That's why we have Habana. I guess I should have played somebody with Hard Breach then, is what I should have done. And we should have just gone for the wall. But she should have just put holes in the middle of the wall, right? Like, your job is to make site, moving around on site difficult. That's what you want. Also, they'll probably go under this time. So we're going to take Ram and we're going to spawn construction side. Take it back. I don't really want to run Ram. I don't like Ram. I don't like the R4. I tried it a few times. It has a lot of recoil now compared to like old Ash when I used to play had no recoil. It feels like it has a lot of recoil and I don't like it a lot. I know some people say, oh, this game doesn't have a lot of recoil. And I'm like, sure, compared to some, to like, I don't know, some games, but it still has recoil and it can definitely fuck with you. If you're not like muscle memory perfect on this game, it's got recoil.
We need to locate a bomb.
So I have heard the F2 got a buff, so I actually haven't gotten to try that yet. I want to see how that is. It got a buff because I think it has foregrip in it now, right? So I kind of want to try that out. I think the new guy has it, right? Snake has it. They're down below, right? It sounds like they're down below. No, they're top floor. Very interesting.
10 seconds to go.
Capital might actually not be a bad option here again. And we might take a hard breach here. Oh, Dogoby's unbanned. I should have taken Dogoby. Dogoby's actually my main.
You have dropped the diffuser. You have located a bomb. Last operator standing.
I was like, I can't get it because of the fire, so we're just gonna wait. Sorry, I'm going silent in these because I'm trying to like see what my team's doing at the same time. Yeah, there we go. So look, it's as simple as I think Capital is also a phenomenal solo queue agent that I think is underutilized. He's got a great fucking gun. He's got almost all the utility in the world that you need. You can close off angles and stuff like that by firing it or smoking. Like he's genuinely, I think he's one of those characters that is extremely underutilized. RI, who I don't know who this guy. I'll give you some valor. Fuck it. Okay, we're gonna find another match. We'll re-queue as a whole when we get into one. I'll cut to when we get into the next one. All right, we have loaded in here. I don't like Emerald Plains, so I'm gonna get rid of. Fortress is also rough. If we do Emerald Plains, let's hope that we get. Okay. All right. Look, I know Border. I know Night Labs actually a good bit. Emerald Plains, I don't know a lot. That one kind of stayed in queue right at the end of like when I stopped really trying. It was like the new map in queue that I was like, nah, I'm good. For Border, Mira, I don't mind Mira bans.
I've come to suck your pickle.
Okay. We're going to ignore that for now. I'm also going to pick
Give
Dogoby.
me your pickle.
Okay, he's being very loud, so I'm going to turn it down. Also, that might be a sign for me to turn down voice chat. Voice volume 70. Let's turn it down to like 50. We'll turn him off for now, Mr. Who-Man. I apologize. You're very loud for me, at least in my own ears. I think it's a little quieter in OBS, but very loud for me. And I don't mind the memes, but I don't know. Nobody laughed, bro. So maybe we revert to being quiet until it's comms time. So I like playing Dogby on this one. I like taking CCTV. If I can get my drone into get my drone in here, that would be ideal. Ooh, got some stutters there. Been experiencing that, I feel like, in the last couple of games. I don't know if anybody else has experienced stutters with this new update, or if it's maybe something that I need to change, or settings that somebody's aware of. If anybody knows, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Also, are they not topside? No, they're topside. Okay. So here's what I normally do. I'm going to go up here. We're looking to get control to help pressure a little bit. Looking to get a little bit of control right now into this room, just to help pressure it off while our team takes some space. Okay, that's one. Looking to see if this guy is still down here or not. I do believe he is. I think he went into that side room there. Look to see if anybody else swings this. Yep, there he is. Hello? Oh, why did Ash open that wall up, bro? She opened it up and then didn't go in there. That's annoying as fuck. So I will say this, if you're a lower ranked player, don't ever open a wall that you don't intend to enter. It doesn't do anything for you. If anything, it gives them an extra opening and one that you have to pay attention to. Also, I don't know why we're banning her. She is not going to be, like, she's not really a problem. We really should be banning somebody else. It's interesting that I've also noticed that R6 players are, like, very hive mind, where it's like, oh, this one guy ran out on this random character. Now I have to ban that. And it's like, why? We just work together and, you know, don't do that next time. So like that wall that we were on, that side of the wall, you really shouldn't be rappelling on that side of the wall at all. Mostly because you have the front door run out, you have the window and the closet run out, and you have that wall that's open, right? You have 3 areas, not including the opposite side window in that little like side room that they can jump out and peek the corner of. You have 4 spots that they can come out of and swing you for. So it's an extremely bad area to rappel straight up on unless you have control of the side up here already. But like Ash ran over, opened this up, and then started rappelling up this way. It's like, okay, so you just gave him a free run out. And then nobody had their drone over here to watch the run out. It's like you have this door, this window, and this window to run out of, right? And all of them can look at all of this, and you're pretty much a sitting duck for that. Interesting choice to go customs. Somebody just put a... Oh, they put it down by that window right there. Okay, I see. Alright, this is going to be an interesting one.
5 seconds to go.
And we lost a player already.
Proceed to bomb location.
Because we're starting this game off at a major deficit. So I have a feeling somebody's gonna jump out of that window over there at me. They're doing a lot of runouts right now. There's a high likelihood they will. I like that it gives me the sound for him as well. That's funny. Alright, I'm gonna logic bomb here real quick for my team. Alright, this is not gonna work, so we're gonna go around here. We're gonna call our second logic bomb here.
Diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Nearby threat. Stand by.
The diffuser is now secured.
Grenade out.
15 seconds left. 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. Last operator standing.
He got off the plant, bro.
Fired.
He got off the plant. He could have had that. He could have had that. I was okay. I'm not getting any calls from my teammates. I don't know where that guy's footsteps were that I was hearing. I know there's one guy that's far. I don't know where the other guy on site was. This is unfortunate. My team is not doing well into the aggression. We have a gold in here. Interesting. That guy's already gold. So he's clearly like, I know that this is the start of the season, so I know that it's not like, I know that he's not a gold player. Like he's probably what, a diamond player on average, maybe a champ player. I feel like it's not super hard to get champ if you just play the game, but we'll see. Still gonna go over here. They're gonna go the bathroom. Probably go bathroom now, right? That's how that works. Maybe we go sledge. Maybe that's what we go, sledge here. Sledge, we go through the front door, go left, go through that wall into the workshop room. I feel like that's kind of our play here. That's what I'm thinking. I'm sure that guy's gonna go be aggressive, which means he's gonna want to swing out of something. He'll probably swing. He might swing front door again, so we might be able to get him on the front door here. If I'm him, I swing front door. Oh no.
Drone has found a bomb.
Okay, so we can't do that, which means he's gonna swing over there. There's a gas pipe there. These gas pipes are new. I didn't know these were. These are new entirely. Very interesting. Do they like how much damage do they do? Can you one-shot somebody with that? That's my next question. All right, so this one's gonna be a little bit more difficult. I don't particularly like this taking the site a lot without teamwork, I should say. I think it's a very difficult site to take without teamwork or a bum rush of some kind. He might swing from up top, if I'm honest with you. Like up here.
Loading mag.
Might be able to tag somebody here real quick. Right when I went to go throw a nade. Why did I not think he was just gonna swing it? They're so aggressive right now that of course he's gonna swing that. That was dumb. I should have expected that. With how aggressive they're being, I should have expected that.
Countering their intel.
Alright, let's see what our team is doing here. So we're holding an angle, we're holding another angle, we're slowly entering from across the map on the top floor on the farthest side. Minute 45 left. Problem is, I think it's because nobody's talking. There's another big thing. I really should be making some comms, but that's what it is. This guy is not going to win this fight, unfortunately. He's going to get swung from the front door yet. Fuse is about to die here as well. This is a weird spot to be in. I'm gonna be very for real with you. Hey, well done. So this guy doesn't know where he is. He has to sit here and wait. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think Fuse wins this. The moment he makes any sound, this person is gonna gun him down. This guy's about to just walk into his death. Oh, thank God. Okay, they're both one shot though, is the problem. We'll see. Oh, let's go. I think he crossed over to the right. Okay, so seeing all the grenades that are on the ground for Snake is interesting.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
We gotta get on and plant, guys.
One friendly operator remaining. Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
Yeah. We're gonna hold a passive angle there, right? On that specific angle, we can hold a passive angle because we know that he has to swing to get to bomb, and our goal is to delay and not give him a direct fight because he knows coming in that he didn't hear anybody jump over that shield the second time if he's listening. So he probably knows that you're on the shield or behind the shield, right? These guys are clearly not silvers and golds and coppers, so we'll have to step it up a little bit here. See what we can come out with. Ban attacker, ban, play top side. They're probably just gonna run at us. Probably ban Ash, to be honest. I want to. I think this guy's just gonna run at us. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I think he's just gonna straight run at us. I can bandit trick the wall. We're also playing 4v5, which makes this extremely difficult. Mr. Slurp and Burp 13, having left the game here. I'm gonna report just cause fuck it. We're gonna say AFK are leaving the game. There you go. Send. Fuck it. I think there's no reason to leave a game. Don't queue a game if you're not gonna play it, you know? It's not that hard. You know what your schedule is. If you've got a life and you got things to do, you know. Look at the time before you queue a game, right? Alright, I can bandit trick the wall. It really just depends on if my team's going to let me and or cover me properly, because it is hard to bandit trick the wall without somebody covering the door. But we also have 4 people, and I can guarantee you based off of our picks at least 2 of them are going to go roam, which means only 1 guy is going to be on site and available. So I want all 3 of these walls done. Run over here. We're going to reinforce our 1 wall here. It's like all of my team is running out or something, I guess. So I guess I'll do all the reinforcements, of course, as per usual. Seems like this is the case everywhere I go. We're probably going to see 2 deaths, 1 kill. 2 deaths on our side, 1 kill on our side. If maybe 1 kill. We might even just lose all 3, to be honest. I think they're just going to rush hard. Ooh, we got 1. Okay. Look, that's the 1. Let's see if we lose the 2. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, we got 2. You know what? I won't complain. They proved me wrong. There's the 2-1. It was just reversed.
Reloading mag.
Changing mags.
And my problem is I can't see that room over there.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Op 4, last stop standing.
We're just gonna sit right here and wait.
Swapping mags.
Might rotate over to this side now.
Seconds left.
Nice.
Op
Well
4
done.
eliminated.
Well done. What the fuck is that skin? That is ugly as fuck. What the hell? Dude, that is an... I'm not gonna lie, that is an ugly skin. I didn't know that was in this game. That is ugly, bro. Who do we want to get rid of? Ace? We get rid of Ace. We get rid of Ace? Damos? Ram? Dokubi? Dokubi. We can get rid of them. I guess. Look, I can't play her. It doesn't matter if we ban her now, so... We'll see. Oh, they get rid of Valk. Interesting. They said, oh, you killed a bunch of people on Valk. Now it's time to get rid of that. Customs and inspections. I don't hate the idea. What I might do here... I don't know if I want to play him. Is it bad that I kind of want to play the Lord? Did we just say fuck it and send it for the Tachanka? I think we say fuck it. We send it for Tachanka. We have 3 people gone. 2 people gone, guys. It's literally a 3v5. What is this shit? You telling me I gotta play this crap out in a 3v5?
Secure the bombs.
So fun, yeah? So fun. I'm going to put this here for us.
Full reinforced.
10 seconds.
And we need these walls reinforced.
5 seconds to insertion. Surveillance on bombs. Op 4
With the 3v5, this is going to be extremely difficult.
located a bomb.
All can withstand assault. Shield deployed.
Reloading. Cover me.
Flashing grenade. Launching Shubika.
This is why we picked Tachanka here.
Brace yourself. Launch Shubika.
Unfortunate. He went left. I thought he would go right. It's very difficult to hold down without anybody roaming, but it is a 2v2. We did our job. We got our one rush person, and then we got somebody else as well.
Op 4
Well
last
done.
op standing. Friendly, last operator standing.
What are we looking at?
We're eliminated.
You know he's over there. Hello? And they had another camera up. That's it. Like, that's a loss, man. It's hard to do a 3v5. We didn't really ever have a chance, to be honest with you, to get in there. These guys were clearly much better than a couple of our teammates. So what I will do here is we're gonna back out. We're gonna wait a minute, and then I will be queuing for one more. I think we'll do 3 in an episode. That puts us at about an hour. Might be putting us a little over an hour. Maybe we do an hour. That might be it for the first 2 matches. Yeah, actually, you know what? We'll call it for now. If you enjoyed the videos and you guys want to see more, and you're interested in the climb to diamond or champ, depending on how far we want to go. Like, we only lost 8 elo. That's literally nothing. If you're interested in it, let me know in the comments. If you've got tips and tricks, any things that I need to know about the updated seasons, please feel free to drop those in the comments. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one.